this music isn't very relaxing. You decide you need somewhere quiet to hang out, so you go to the library. Sit back and read a book, look out of the window, keep watch for mutants, investigate the library, look up internet porn. The fuck, bro? انت بتهزر بقى. Investigate the library. You find a number of interesting books on survival. You reckon it's been very handy in the immediate future. Information. Mutants are beginning to gather outside the library. Shout, "Go away! Wait just a little longer till they kill me. Get the hell out!" Throw a can of beans at them. "I'm not using you again. Get the hell out." You decide you have to get the hell out of this town, but you're going to need transport to do. Investigate the town to find transport. You come across a car showroom. There should be an easy way to get into one of these vehicles and claim it for your own. Go straight into the main building. Try to peer through the windows of the main building to see if there's anyone inside. Try to hotwire a car on the forecourt. Peer inside. Looking inside, you can see the former sales room owner. The skin on his face has melted away to reveal nothing but a skull, and his body is covered in lethal looking spines. You'll have to get by him somehow. There's no getting around it. You're going to have to kill this mutant somehow, but how's the best way to do it? Grab a car aerial and try to skewer it in the head. No. Try to crush its head in the door. Try to grab it by the torso, run across the room and bash its head. I'm not fucking Goldberg. I'll crush his head in the door. What the fuck? Catching the mutant by surprise, you punch it in the head and send it staggering backwards. Ignoring the pain in your hand, you grab the mutant by the neck and push it to the floor by the doorway. You leap up, take the door in both hands and start to smash it as hard as possible against the mutant's fragile skull. You scream, "You're my bitch! You're all my bitches!" Soon the helpless mutant skull, he's the helpless now, shatters and his brain slops out. You pick it up and rub it all over your face, roaring in triumph. Brutality. I wouldn't do that. You need to find some keys if you're going to use these vehicles for a gateway. Where would the owner have kept the keys? Take a look in the strength room or on the desk. Probably on the desk. Jackpot! You find an array of keys, all marked specifically for the cars they operate. You've got a choice of vehicles to pick from, and you'll soon be driving away from this hellhole of town to find somewhere quiet in the hills far away from civilization. Just as you're beginning to relax, you hear a toilet flush. The door opens and you turn to see a mutant with no arms and gigantic teeth. With his trousers down around his ankles, he lets out a terrifying roar. With nowhere else to go, you run into the seating area to discover it's a dead end. Just as you think this might be it, you spot some weapons hidden beneath one of the chairs. This must have been an aerial hideout for somebody. The mutant is now quickly closing on you. You have to choose a weapon to strike back. Use a pistol. No, he has a big teeth. Chainsaw, shotgun, sledgehammer. Let's try them all. Except for the pistol. Chainsaw. When the visions of being as bad ass as Bruce Crample. You pull out the chainsaw and rev it. There's no fuel. You try to ram the spiky end into the mutant's face, but it simply bites off the blade and spits the shards back at you, slicing you to ribbons. Is that a Matrix movie? How? How did it not have any fuel in it? Shotgun? Startled me off again. You pull up the shotgun and with a single close range blast, blow the mutant's head to smithereens. You reload the gun with less remaining cartridge in the background. You hear other mutants crying out. The commotion must have disturbed them. You have to get out of here. You receive a sawn-off shotgun. Let's continue. You have the keys to 4 vehicles, but you will only have the chance to use one of them. No shit, Sherlock, before the mutants are upon you. Try the SUV at the back of the forecourt. It's the back of the forecourt. Try the people carrier in the middle of the forecourt. Try the high-end sports car. Try the discounted old banger out of the back. I think the people carrier, and I think the game would explain why. The vehicle is a fairly sturdy customer and is parked within easy reach of the exit. Just as you start up the engine, one of the mutants finds you and they begin to rush towards you en masse. The mutants are rushing towards you head on. There has to be about a dozen of them, and some of them are the most terrifying monsters that you ever seen yet. Use your shotgun to try to drive through them. Try to drive straight out through them. Try to drive around them and get out through the back. Get out of the car and run using the shotgun. I'll try to drive through the back. Spin the wheel and reverse the car, zipping past them easily. The tires squeal as you turn onto the main road, trying to retain traction. You speed away, thinking you're home and dry. As you drive onto the road, you notice another vehicle in your rear view mirror. To your horror, you realize it is the mutants from the showroom. They have taken a truck and are hunting you down. You are jolted in your seat as they ram you from behind. They are trying to force you off the road. Put your hazard light on. Maintain speed and try to keep control. Push the car to its absolute limits. Try to get behind them. This usually works in movies. On a straight of road, you brake suddenly and watch as the mutants sail on ahead of you. You turn around and try to lose them, but it's no good. They soon find you and catch up again. You're going to have to try something else. You've made it onto the highway, but you have to do something about those bastard mutants following you. This is your last chance. Excuse me. What are you going to do? Try to outrun them, get into the upcoming roundabout and try to shake them off. Try to ram them off the road, draw alongside them and shoot the driver with your shotgun. That fourth one might just work. The driver sneers at you as you draw alongside the truck. Then his expression turns to one of surprise as you draw your shotgun. One blast later and he has no expression left at all. The truck veers off the road and crashes into a building. You don't look back and keep on driving. You keep driving until you find an abandoned hut in the middle of the woodland. It's next to a running stream, and there's plenty of non-infected wildlife and fruit available. You can live here for as long as you need. You barely escape from town, and you see no reason to ever go back there. Sure, it means never seeing another human being for as long as you live. But if that's what you have to do to stay alive, then you're happy to accept it with the hermit lifestyle. Who knows, I might even develop a Kamehameha. Ranking C. You show some aptitude to survive apocalypse. I just think of people who know what they are doing. I'm not satisfied with this. I should have at least got B+. I mean... Okay, Zach, so here are our statistics, and I'm not planning to submit my high score, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, press the like button, leave a comment, what would you do in a certain situation, just hit the subscribe button, share the video with other people, play the game, tell us what you have done, and also rate me your own rating. I'm ready to accept your ratings, Swags. And I'm sorry if it took me a long time doing this. I mean, in the end I have to comment, but I bet if I didn't have to comment or read, I would have taken much less time. But I'm glad I'm doing it, so yeah, hope you support me, and thanks for watching the video. See you the next time. Bye.